Okay. So can anyone go through the yesterday topic, whatever we had covered? Can anyone quick revision?
Yesterday, we covered mostly regarding the font, like a font family, font style, family, font size is like pixel, view width, and how can we add an icon in our HTML?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So means mostly we had covered regarding the
font.
font family,
Yeah,
and then we had covered regarding how we can add different which one icon.
icons.
Okay. So like that, now we are aware if we want some style means some icon, then we can. Okay. So we have to just import the library and we can follow up that one. Now today we will cover selector. Some already in selector there are 5 types of selector. In that 5 types, we already covered I think 2 types during a starting. So 3 was pending. So today I will cover that 3, and after that we will move in the some part which is pending in a study topic, because those are depending on selector. So once we will cover that selector, then it will be too much means it will be clear for understanding. So let me A5. Okay. Geeta, are you aware regarding selectors?
Yeah, I just know the selector I used to select the element which we want to style, like with the help of class ID.
Yeah. So
That much.
you have idea how many types of selectors are there?
No, no, no.
Okay, no issue. So actually there are total 5 types of selector. Okay, just I will go one just quick revision, because already we had covered these. So there are total 5 types of selector. One is simple selector, another is combinator selector, then pseudo class selector, pseudo element, and attribute selector. Okay, there are 5 types. Out of this, we had covered in the previous one simple selector and combinator selector. Okay, so simple selector, in simple selector we will select the element based on name, id, and class. But in case of combinator selector, what we had told, relationship. Okay, so here we making the relationship between the element. Okay, so today we will cover which one, pseudo class selector. So for Gita, if you have not idea this one, okay, so don't worry. In the second batch, when we will start, we will revise those things. Okay, otherwise
Okay,
from video you can get help. Okay,
okay,
so
okay.
means what we going to next, it not depending on the previous one. Don't worry. Okay, so can anyone explain the term pseudo? What means pseudo? In physics, I think in 11th standard or 12th standard we had studied that.
Partial way.
Partial or like something not exist, means there is no existence, or that is means we are feeling, we are observing.
Yeah,
I
like that
think
only.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, like a pseudo force. I think in physics we was studying while 12th standard or 11th. So same type, something is not available, but if we are performing something on that, means that existence of that is not okay. But then also we are doing something. So same thing here, pseudo, and what is the name, pseudo class. Okay, so a pseudo class is used to define a special state of an element. For example, a style of an element when the user mouses over it, means when we are moving our mouse over any like a div, id, anything, so it will show something whatever we had written, it will do that activity. I will show you some example first, then we will move on that how that working or different thing. So let me copy that complete code. Yeah, so see here what you can observe, Now it's showing that now it's showing this link. This is a link. Okay. If I will click on this, the color will get changed. Wait, let me check anything is there. Okay. Default dot asp. Let me target equal to blank. Okay, fine. Let me add hash. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this link. This is a link because this is anchor tag. Correct or not?
Correct.
How you can identify that anchor tag is there? When you putting mouse over that, you will get some fingertip. So see, when we moving our mouse over this any element, anyone, it's not means say the cursor of the mouse, it's not going to change. But when I moving the cursor, mouse cursor over this one, just you have to take care. See, it become fingertip, means this is belonging to some link. Okay, now I going to click. What happened? What type of color it become?
Blue.
Blue color. But what about previous?
Red.
Previous was red. Now I will bring that color again. Just wait. 1 second. Oh, one time it visited, it will not come. It visited. No, it will not come. Okay. So what we had done, had you observed? We had clicked, and after clicking, what happened? The color got changed. How? Now come to the code first. After that, we will go one by one explanation. Just first understand the HTML line. With the help of this anchor tag, it had came that means this link or something is there that came. For this, anyone have any doubt?
No.
No doubt. Okay.
Sir,
So if you,
sir,
yeah,
href hash. What is the hash?
yeah, okay. So if you not passing any URL or any path, okay, then you can pass a hash. Okay, then it will not move on any page. Suppose if you want to move on any page, what you will do? You will pass something. Suppose I passing day 4.html. If I will click on this now see the color become red. Okay. If I will click on this, then it will move on which page? Day 4.html. Let's see. It came. Okay. This is coming from day 4.html. Now see where how you can realize. See the URL day 4.html. So this moved on this. So once we had clicked, okay, then it will navigate there and our color become changed. How that changing? Now come to the code. So up to HTML. Anyone have any issue regarding HTML? This one, Praful, you can mute that.
No, sir, no issue.
Okay, mute. We getting noise actually from that side. Okay, so what I had done, I had added anchor tag. Okay, this is a link. I added that, but now come to the styling. What styling you are observing here? Anchor tag, link is there, and some color. Okay, let me first go one thing. Which color you was getting first time?
Red.
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 Okay, now you have to observe how that red had came. Okay, from here, total there are three things in the style. Okay, and one more is there. Okay, total four. Now you have to observe which color had came at what time. Red. A starting time, correct?
Red.
A starting time it had came red. So what we had done, we had written a style something. Wait, let me copy this style and I will move in the style. Yeah. Let it to be here and I will go one by one. Okay. Now, what I had written the style section, anchor tag, it going to refer a tag. Okay. Correct or not? This one. A tag we had referred. After that, we had referred a link. How it find out that whether link or something? What we were discussing? Pseudo class. Okay. We were discussing pseudo class. Pseudo class means what I told. Something which not exist. Means existence of that thing is not available there. But someone have that property available. Okay. So by default also, what be you telling for this one? You're telling that this is something link. Don't go on the written text. Click me. Now, when you seeing this, click me is there. It means when it will move, just click on this. What it will do? The color become. See, when I was clicking, just observe that for minor second, color is changing. Changing or not? Are you
Yeah.
observing? How that changing actually? Anyone? Any idea?
Because of
See,
that
what we had
pseudo.
written.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we had written here, anchor tag, and this class name is pseudo class. Means this class is not available, but this class is only available with anchor tag. Okay, not with other tag. As like, okay, if you have to refer any class, what you are doing previously with HTML?
We are adding the class name in
Class
that
name.
element.
Okay, we will write class name. We will passing here something.
Yeah.
Okay, just go write ANC. Okay, just I writing something like this. Now, after this, what I was doing, I have to refer this class. Correct or not? I have
Correct.
to pass this with the help of dot symbol, and then we have to pass this way. And then if you have to change anything like color, okay, go with yellow. We was doing this. Up to this, anyone have any issue?
No.
No issue.
Others, no issue. What we were doing previously also, if you have to do something, you was passing this color. Then it will not change whether you had clicked. So let me know one thing. What all property anchor tag have? We can click that. Okay. When we clicking, then link will be visited or not visited like that, because when you clicked once means you had visited that particular link. Correct? Hello.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. So if we had clicked on that particular link means link got visited, then we can do something other property. So same thing is happening here. We can observe and we can do that one, but when you passing anchor tag color equal to yellow, it not going to do anything. It will, as usual, it will show because you had not added any extra property. Now see, we got that page, but what about this one? Same. So in pseudo class, someone has some property, that property we can pass. So now just go one by one that property. What I had done here, I done anchor tag. Now I will remove this one. Now tell me, Praful, now you have to tell what effect you will get if I will save this file or approach. If I will save this file, now what is there? Anchor tag color equal to red. Okay.
Sir, you
What
can't
it
get a
will do?
color, sir. Sir,
Why?
you can't. Why?
We
Because
will
we are
not get
not
color,
passing a here class, sir. Class, sir. Only.
but we are passing tag.
A is a tag
Praful.
name. Mm.
Yeah. A is tag name,
Tag name, sir.
but we,
Pass, sir.
yeah, tag name is there. So class that color will be effective. See, we got the color. So in simple selector, we had studied the same thing. But what I want that when you clicked on link, color have to change like that type. So what I done, I passed another property, anchor tag link. Link, then when the link will not visited, means when for minor second, you have to observe. Just I going on the page. For
One thing,
minor second,
one
yeah,
thing, can we change the name? Like link is compulsory, or we can change the name?
no, that is compulsory because
Oh,
anchor tag have that property.
okay, okay.
Yeah, that's I was telling to means that's why I had written here some class and then I was passing. But anchor tag have this property, means this class name. So you have to pass that one. So what I doing? Yeah. So when you clicking on this, just you have to observe for few seconds it will come red and it become again changed. Now you have to observe. Getting this? For few seconds red is coming. Why? When that link will work, anchor a colon link, when it will work, when your tag is not visited. When it not visited, before clicking, when you going to click, if I clicking now, see, once it visited, color become changed because you had visited the link. Means another one property is link visited. Okay, I going to add another property. Which one? Link visited. Now, once the link will visited, your color become which type? Green.
म्हणे तुम्हाला काही
Get,
प्रॉब्लेम आहे का म्हणे बा जेव्हा
getting uh, Praful, I think you are on mute.
त्याचा हा, माऊस तिकडून
So
माऊस
त्याची
वर
मावशी रेन
आहे
बहुतेक करून
ना.
फक्त.
so once you will visit the link, your color become change. Now let's verify what is happening. We had previously itself we have visited the link and the browser had kept that cache. Okay, that you had visited. That's why color become changed. Now I will try with incognito mode. Let's see what it will do. It will keep that same or not? No, it not keeping. So when you clicking this, it came. Okay, but now 1 second. Oh, it not keeping that cache here also. Okay, let it to be here itself. Okay, so once you will visit the link, the color become changed to green. Now let me go another color. Let's see. It will show. Oh, it's showing that also. Okay, let because the browser always trying to keeping the cache. That's why be trying in the incognito mode. Okay, so next, yeah. So if you clicked, if the link got visited, then you will get this one. Okay. Now another one. If you will mouse over on the link, then you will get something. Okay. Let's see whether it's working or not. Mouse over. What happened? Had you observed? If see my mouse is here on the screen. Now I'm going to keep mouse over that. See that color will change, pink color. Why?
Pink color.
Can anyone see?
Because of that code, pseudo code.
Yeah, because what we had added another code over. Okay, H over means when you reading this one, then H becomes silent. We study that one as a over. Okay, so it become anchor tag colon over. So in that case, what is the color? Hot pink. That's why when we moving our mouse, it becomes something. Okay, don't think this is LED bulb. Okay, this is like that. When you moving your cursor, it will come, and when you clicking that, link got visited. If link got visited, which color will be? It will be green color. Correct? Anyone have any doubt regarding this? So I think one more property is there. Yeah, link active. I don't know which it will come. Selected link. Okay, you will not get this effect also, I think. Here, let's see. Yeah, it's showing. See, it also had came for minor second. You have to observe carefully. Had you observed? Because it got activated. That's why that link got active. That's why the color get blue. But again, after that means now you have to tell me how many type of color you had observed in over this itself. For this click me, how many types of color you observed?
So three
Abhishek,
types
can
of
you
color.
explain? Yeah,
So,
tell me how many types and when all color had came.
so when we using a link unvisited.
Okay,
So we looking red color.
correct.
Yeah.
Means when we
Secondly,
had not visit the link, means this will be when initial state.
yes, sir.
When page is loading, everything is loading, that time only. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next was
Next was a visited link. Visited link. Then we look green color.
see name is also like that. First link. Link means not visited. You can pass anything, color name or whatever style you want. You can, not an issue. If you want something like see, I showing you. Suppose that over. Okay, mouse over. Suppose I want background color. Okay, background color I want to make yellow. Okay, yellow green. Let's save and now just verify. What will happen now? Afroz, tell me what will happen now. Now
Uh,
I added one line, a anchor tag over in that background color and color. Now tell me what effect we will get on UI.
when you will click, that become yellow green color, sir. After clicking, sir.
After clicking, how you telling after clicking? What is the code here written? Over means
Uh,
what you observing?
oh yeah, no, sir. When your mouse will go over clicking means
Yeah.
then
So
will show,
when we
sir.
going,
Yes, sir. Yes,
when
sir.
we will put our mouse over this one, then we will
Yes,
get. Now see what happened. We
yes,
get background color and the color become hot pink. When you moving this, your color become yellow green. Got this?
yes, sir.
When you putting your mouse over that, it will got. So that type we can add our pseudo class. Now come to our point. This was example of a pseudo class. Okay. Now, so in case of pseudo class, okay, one thing what we had observed here, had you seen this over class anywhere or active class anywhere or visited class anywhere or link class anywhere in which tag? In anchor tag. Had you observed this one? Just now verify. Is it written anywhere in this one? Now tell me. Is it written anywhere?
No.
It is not written. What tags, what are the attribute is written with anchor tag? Just anchor tag already itself. Then href is another attribute, which is for the location. And then one attribute is target.
Target.
That's it. And whatever text you want to make visible for the user on the UI, that is written outside. So this only. So now my question is that if we had not used any type of class like over, active, link, and whatever we had used, then how it had worked? From where those things came and how that particular this particular text or anchor tag had got that that style is for me only. Getting my point? My question is that anchor tag we had passed something. Here we passed only anchor tag, but here we had written some style. Okay, and how that particular anchor tag realized that when mouse will come over me, I have to change my this style. When it got visited, I have to change this style. When came this one, then I have to change. So these all possible only due to pseudo class. Pseudo class in the sense this this all class visited, over, active, whatever. These all property who have anchor tag have. So that's why when you loading the page, anchor tag getting those property, and when you passing a style or something, it got affected. So this is due to pseudo class. Had you got this idea? Anyone issue? Anyone have any issue? Tell me.
Yeah, I'm little bit confused regarding active. Active means like
Active in the sense, see, where is that? Yeah.
selected means like we are not clicking, na.
No, we are not clicking. Active in the sense when we start clicking, that time for few seconds, as like just you can tell you going to trigger any engine, diesel engine or any bike itself. Okay, for few seconds you going to press which one? Self starting. When you clicking just for few seconds, automatic that engine will start and it will start your full vehicle. Okay,
Okay.
and after that what will happen? Self will be shut down. For self, we are pressing the button, and for few seconds what his work? His work to trigger that complete engine. Okay,
Engine.
so that type itself, just imagine before activating, means when this link got activated, that time the color become this one of due to active. Just let's verify. Okay,
Oh,
had you seen? Means
yeah.
before triggering, just for few seconds that had came, because after that engine got a trigger, so we will
Okay.
not get that effect. Okay, so that was
Okay.
actually. So these all was actually the class which is by default available to whom? Anchor tag. Okay, so I will tell you why we had taken that colon symbol in the letter, not now. Okay, so this is a property of anchor tag. That's why what is written here? Anchor pseudo classes. Okay, so this all property be seen. Now tell me, anyone have any issue regarding anchor tag? Anyone have any issue?
No, sir. No issue.
No issue. Now see the
No
No
same
issue,
issue.
sir.
thing. I will not explain this example. These are simple. Now you understand that one. This becomes simple. Now see for this class, what is written there? A
Over
dot highlight. Okay. This A dot highlight. This dot highlight means yours. What is that?
class.
That
Class.
is our class. That is our class. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So see our code. Class is there. Okay. Then it will work. But see, in this case, over. Okay, let's see 1 second. Wait, I will pass this style as well. This is most important because in interview, too much questions they are asking. After that, when you will study JavaScript, you will realize this thing that this is important or not. Means in each things they are asking too much question from selector. Okay, now you have to realize one thing. What it will do? Just see. It came something red color. What
Yeah.
happened this one? It's not. Why?
Sir,
I showing.
unlisted.
No. Wait. We had added a
Class.
style.
Yeah.
Over a style is there. Means when you putting mouse over that, it have to work. So first is working fine. Okay. When I putting mouse over this one, first one, it's worked. Now come move on the second one. What happened? This not working. Now you have to
Class.
find out the issue. Yeah.
Class name
Due
is
to
not
the
there, no?
class.
That is
Yeah.
mentioned that A dot highlight.
Yeah. So what is the issue? See, I will remove this class dot highlight. Okay. Now
Not
save.
so.
Now it will work.
Yeah.
This also worked. This also work.
Yeah.
Because now you are not separating which anchor tag. Because now I have two anchor tag. Oh, sorry, this one. Now I have two anchor tag. Who is this? Sai Ram. Okay. Call you. Yeah. So now just observe here two anchor tag. Now just tell me if any courier is coming and both person, as in the previous I had given example, if both two person having the same name, how both will got separated? Is there any
Giving,
option?
yes, sir, giving
Some,
ID.
yeah, means we have to pass something. So same thing we had done when we had not passed anything. See, anchor tag over already. Anchor tag no, I have the property of over. So whenever anchor tag will find out, it will affect that. But that's why in both case it's working same type. But I want over should be effective on the first one or second one, anyone. So what I done, I have to separate that. How you will separate? By passing the I class or ID anything. So here in the first one, he had added one class name. Okay, so with the help of this class name, he had passed here. Now, don't pass that our by default class before or after this. We have to pass here. Sorry, 1 second. Dot. A dot. Okay, now just see. Due to this, our class, when it will work only when it will find out this class. A dot, my class name. Then only color become that one. Had it saved? Yeah, it saved. Now see, it get highlight, but what about this one? It not highlighting. Now tell me, anyone have any issue? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Others? Ritvik, Praful,
Yes, sir.
Afroj,
Clear.
clear?
Clear, sir.
Clear,
So
sir.
whenever
Clear.
you have multiple ID, multiple anchor tag or multiple tag itself. So for separating purpose, you have to pass some class or ID, then only it will identify. Okay, so that one. Same thing you can put on div also. When you passing on div, it will work same type. So I'm not going to check this one. Now, if you got, you can do that over property. Had you observed what means over? Over means you can do that property where on any tag, but not all. Like anchor tag was there, then visited, then something was there. So just you have to verify one by one that whether it will work for all or only anchor tag. But I know that over will work in all case. Just you can suppose wait paragraph I taking. Okay, and in paragraph lorem 2 I taken, and what I will do. Okay, just you have to observe how I have to make this one. It don't jump. Yeah. So now I passing it not doing anything. Now tell me how I can make that. When I want to move cursor over this, I want something effect. How we can? This is case of paragraph. Okay. When you moving your cursor, you want something. Which class, which pseudo class will be there?
Over.
Over class.
Over. Yeah. So what we will do? Do one thing. First write some class name, or you can go with that also, paragraph tag also, but I going to write some para. Okay, para tag. Sorry, para class name. Now I will pass some style, and a style I given. Okay, do one thing. What I want, background color. Otherwise, wait, I will copy this line itself. Now you have to observe. Yeah. Now you have to observe whether we will get that or not. Now it came red, but I not want now. When I want,
When it's over. Mouse
Over
is
when
the
it is
cursor.
over. Okay. When I putting mouse over that case. So what I will do? Can anyone tell how I can make that? Now see, when I moving our cursor, nothing is happening. But see, when I moving cursor over this, it working fine.
Sir,
Tell
giving
me
class.
how,
we have
where,
to
and
add
which.
pseudo over there.
Sir, in highlighter.
Colon.
Highlighter.
No, sir.
My class is this one. Paragraph. My class name is para. Okay. So add over. Okay.
मिक्सर में
Now see.
निकाल
Mute, mute, mute. Praful, mute.
सांगत नाही ते बघायला जातं बस कसं
Praful, mute. Praful.
Sir, some problem is not mute.
It again. Okay. So now I want what? I want that when my cursor is moving on the paragraph, then only color have to change. Now save and let's see. Oh wait, it get starting. Now I moving my cursor over this. Now see the color got changed. Again same thing. So had you got how we can? So we have to pass a pseudo class. Okay. So in the case of class, you have to pass this colon only one. Okay. Only one time double dot we have to pass in case of class name. Anyone have any issue? Many things are there. You can go one by one and you can practice what effects will be there. So mouse over, it will work on the which case? It will work in the case of which one?
Over.
Oh,
Over. Yeah. So now come to something is there, tooltip. What it will do actually? It also going to do same thing. See, I will just go through the example. Now it's not complicated. See, and one thing you have to realize, in case of class, you have to pass how many time colon? Only one time colon. Because in upcoming, it will be two time colon. That's why I telling you. In case of class, one colon. Okay. This is colon or semicolon? What
Colin.
is this
The
one?
colon.
columns,
Colon.
column.
Okay, correct. So one time colon we have to pass. So if you have to make a block and something is there, you can go with this display none. Okay. Let's say I will go one by one fast. Okay. Then you will realize something. Otherwise, the concept got clear. That is the thing. Do not have to worry regarding concepts. Now, what it going to do? Just see. When I clicking, what it doing? Nothing happening. Over div element. So the P element, okay, P element is in the bottom, correct?
Sir,
Yeah,
sorry to interrupt, sir. You are in main branch.
that's no issue. I had a deleted every branch and I had created only one branch.
Okay.
I will tell you what we had
Okay.
done.
Okay.
See, here you will get now, everyone will get their folder here, okay? But I will tell you, don't git pull main, okay, right now. I will tell you, you have to work in your folder because everybody had done too much invention in this one. They have deleted file itself. I will tell you how to do that one. Right, what is there actually? Background color become yellow. Something mistake happened. 1 second. Let me comment. Okay. Now a style is there. Div and P. So div inside P is there. Why is nothing is there? Wait. Background color for paragraph become this display block. Okay.
Display is none, na. So I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm.
Wait. Let me comment this. Yeah. Oh, that was coming. Oh, sorry. Okay. So when this means by default paragraph is none, but when you moving your cursor over which one? Div. Okay. Then it have to come because that time it become block. Let's see. It have to come. Why it's not coming? Maybe somewhere it's any issue. It's not issue. Div paragraph. Let's move this one.
Colin, yeah.
Let's see. Div P. Okay.
We are
Div
simply telling na when over is on div, then displays a block. But
display
regarding
come.
paragraph, I think we need to add something here.
Yeah, that's it's blocking actually. Okay, so let's say you can try that example. Sample is there. You can go through that. What it going to do? Okay, because I had written other code also. Maybe somewhere it got uncommented or something. That's why maybe problem will be. Okay, so means now we got that how over is working. Okay, so we can manipulate many types. And regarding display and these all, we had not studied, so don't worry, it will come. Okay, so that was pseudo class. Now come to something. If you have to do something for the first child, now what is the text? The first child pseudo class means I will copy the code. Just 1 second. It will be better. I will write one file itself. Selector2.html. Yeah. So what is going to do here? See, first we will go with our HTML. So here we had written some paragraph. Okay. Then we had written some div and then we had taken some paragraph. It's simple. Nothing is there. But let's move to the style section. First I will comment this. And now what is happened? What happened there? It completely got black. No changes. Okay. But what I going to do? I telling that I want first child to be colorful. That we had used the class. Which class we had taken? First child. Pseudo class name is first child. So what happened? P colon first child. It become color black blue. Now add background color. Background color become yellow. Let's see. Only first child become. So maybe I don't know whether second is also some property or what. No, second is not their property.
Last,
Some color.
last is there, I think.
Yeah, I think last. Yeah, last child. See, when you will pass here, you will get what are the properties are there. Okay. So suppose first, see, we got first child, then first line is there, first letter is there. Let's see first letter, what it will do. Only first letter of each element. If you have to make something like this, you can pass this one. Wait 1 second. This class. Yeah. Okay. So first letter. So same thing. Suppose that last line, maybe just see what is there. Last is child. Let's see what it going to do. Last child. See what we got. We got only last element. Okay. Not become the means any others. So this type there are many property in the case of class. So how you will know that what are the different property means like a different pseudo class you have. Go with
But in first,
inspect.
1 minute,
Yeah.
but in first child, it's selected two. I mean, the
Yeah.
first one, first line and the
Yeah.
third line.
So yeah,
While in
what
last,
he had done.
yeah.
Yeah. So what he had done, he had selected from the full body. He had considered the full body, but from the
Mhm.
full body also, first this both paragraph is outside. Okay. And
Mhm.
after that, this to both paragraph, this second paragraph is the child of a div. Okay. So in that case, he in both scenario, he had taken the first one of the body and first one of the div. Got that?
Mhm.
That's why he had taken, suppose we will take a bit. We will take one more. Just verify what it going to do. Now see, it taken for the second child means whatever last inside the div he considering, he not considered for this body section.
Okay.
Correct or not? It not considered regarding the body section. It considered for this parent div and child. So let verify. Take another. See, in this case, wait 1 second. Yeah, let decrease this. Yeah. So in this case, this first last div is there, and in this last div, this is our last child. Okay, so it considered this one, means whatever outside, means inside the body, it ignored that one, and it had moved with inside a parent and then child relation, like that type relationship. But in case of first child, let's verify what it had done. First child, yeah. So in case of first child, what it done, it considered outside the, means in the body section also. Okay, then he taken one more parent like div, then he taken one more parent as another div. Got this? Hello,
Yeah.
clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in case of which one? First one. In case of
First.
first, he considered for each thing, but in case of last, it not consider open body. It consider nested parent.
Yeah.
Okay, so different classes are there. If you want, you can inspect and you can check what are the possible classes. Let's see, we getting something. Okay, what was that? Okay, p colon, no here. Okay, how we can get that? First, no, 1 second. How we have written here, p colon first child. I don't know how we will get here. Yeah, RST. I have not idea regarding here, but you can try. Maybe you will get some option. Okay, so here we know that when you will work, you will get these all things. Means in the, means if you requirement is something, then you can use which one? Class, means pseudo class. Okay, so as like we had taken first letter, FIRST, first letter. Now see what it had done. It had taken the first letter of each element, that color. Okay, so with the help of a pseudo class, we can make our attractive UI. So now, yeah, so same thing, match the first I tag, I element in all P element. What he done? Paragraph tag he taken, then he taken I tag, and colon he passed first child. Okay, so whatever I element means I element inside P tag, it will get colorful. Correct or not? With the help
Correct.
of this one, correct? So it will take the first child. Next, but you have to take care one thing. Which one? This colon symbol. I repeating this colon symbol. You have to take care. This referring to their inbuilt class. Okay. If you passing dot, that is our class, but here that will be inbuilt class. So now it going to match first child of P element. Okay. So as like that P first child. Okay. See one thing, match all I element in all first child of P element. See what it done. It had taken P and first child. Means what it will do? Inside P, it will take first child. And where it affecting? It affecting on I also. Let's see. Let's verify this one. What it will do actually. You have to just understand this thing. These are just basics. Nothing's there. SELECT select3.html. Now just see what it had done. 1 second. Select 3. Yeah. So what we have taken? Paragraph. Okay. First child. It taken first child and I. Let me change this color. It not good. Yeah. Huh. Not attractive one. second. Yeah, fine. So now what he taken? Paragraph he taken and first child he taken. Okay. And after that, paragraph first child and on which one? Only italic. All italic. Let's do one thing. Remove italic and let's see what it is going to do. What happened? Can you
Whole
realize?
line. Right.
Okay, I will add background color. Then it will be too much. Yes, okay. Background color. Yeah. Now observe. It gone and affect only two color. Okay, means sorry, two line. Which line?
Right.
First
Two
child.
lines only. Yeah, first child only. But now I not want for full paragraph. I want for only for I italic tag. What I will do? I will pass italic.
Fine.
Now save. It become for the italic. But that also where in the first one. See this line and this line only, not in the others. Correct or not? Because we had passed paragraph first child and grouping with I. That's why only italic first line and this parent having the first line, this one. Any doubt? So
No
this way
doubt,
we
sir.
can
Clear.
modify. Okay. This way we can modify. See, this is what? This is simple selector. Because it's simple or which one? A space is there. Correct or not? There
No, sir.
P colon one first child, then I is there. Then a space. With the help of a space, we had done the grouping. Okay. Now move to the another topic. CSS. Then again, one is language pseudo class. What it will do? It will define language equal to no. Okay. Quotes double no, a quote is a paragraph. Let's go one time. The language pseudo class allow you to define a special rule for different languages. Okay, with the help of this we can define our rules. In this example below, lang define the quotation mark for q, means for all q tag. Okay, what is the use of q? Anyone?
For quotation.
Quotation. Let's verify. Q. Okay, and now see, it become double quote. Okay. So with the help of CSS, we can add some rules that Q means something. So as like see here, Q language no quotes single and whatever tilt is there, then double quote means a quote in paragraph, some text. So when we passing quotation, okay, see this one, and here we had passed lang equal to no. Then what happen? What will happen with the help of this? Lang equal to no, it will refer here this line.
Yes, sir.
Correct. And
Correct,
it
sir.
will set our rules, whatever rule we are defining. So you can go one by one, you will get clear. Okay. So this was pseudo class. So how we had done the use of pseudo class with the help of what was the main thing? Colon. Okay. We had done the colon. Colon was main. After that, some classes is already written here, like enabled, then first child, first of type, then focus, then over. Okay, let's see. In focus, I not thinking here it will work. Select link on mouse over already. Select the element that has focus. Focus will be in input actually. It will work, not here. Last child already I seen. Last link, no selector. Last these all we will see next also. I think it will come. Otherwise, you can see one by one. You can go and check what it will do. Okay, there are many. If you got the idea how that pseudo class is working, that's it. Anyone any issue? Tell me. In pseudo class, anyone have any issue?
No.
No issues,
No
sir.
issue. Okay. So in an interview, actually, they are asking, give some example of pseudo class. So what will be that? You have to focus your mind in the directly hit your mind with anchor tag. So with anchor tag, link visited is there, link active, link unvisited, link over. If you will tell this much, that's fine. Okay. So that was actually pseudo class. Now the second thing is pseudo element. So in case of pseudo class, how many time you was taking this colon?
Sir, one time.
One
Only one
time.
time. One time.
Yes, sir.
But here you have to take that at 2 times. Okay. In case of pseudo element. So see how that will work. So up to pseudo class, everybody clear, correct? No doubt. Now come to pseudo element. Wait 1 second. le1.html. Yeah. So in case of pseudo element, you have to just observe what it going to do. le1.html. e1.html. What you had realized in this one? First, tell me something observation, then I will go with the code. First, you have to realize something.
First line
What
become the capital and the color
first
is
become
changed.
capital?
Yeah.
Color is red. Okay,
Mhm.
fine. Others, same thing or any different?
Same thing, sir.
Same thing. Okay. Up to which line the color is red?
First line.
Means last letter is the first. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you have to observe the magic. What happened? Now tell me which is last line, which is red and a small and capital, whatever. Which
More
is
and more
last line? Last line is this one too. And this become red,
Yes.
and see this first line become black and become a small.
small.
Now just you have to take care. What is happening? This last
The
line
text is
text,
text.
it become red. Previously up to this was red, correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct or not? But
Correct,
now
sir.
up to this line it become red and capital. Now you have to take care. Text and full stop is there. Okay. I'm going to decrease this. Where is that text and full stop? This line. Correct.
Correct, sir.
So what it doing with the help of pseudo element, it will not fix anything. It will imagine directly that this is there. You have to work. Now come to the code. There is no explanation required for this one. This is just simple paragraph. Okay. But come to this one. What is written? Now see, you are on that level that you can imagine the code and you can identify what will happen and what is happening there. Tell me.
Sir,
P is
two
written.
colon.
P is there, paragraph tag. Okay.
Yes,
After paragraph, what is written? First line. Correct.
correct, sir.
After that, first line is written. 1 second, let me check who all is available. Samir is there, then Vivekanand is on mute. Okay, he's on hold. Okay. So P paragraph tag is there and then first line is there. So what he doing? He don't know up to what first line is. Okay. He will observe first line according to your browser. Got my point? He will observe the first line according to your browser. So that's why this is considered as the first line for browser now. But when it coming bigger, full screen, then first line he considering this completely as a first line in the browser. That's why this complete become what? Uppercase and red color. But this become as usual same. Now I can't increase much. Yeah, I think I will zoom. Yeah, I will decrease zoom. Now tell me, just see from here to here, consider as the first line. That's why it become red and capital letter. But these are considered as the in the second line that become black and small letter. So in the pseudo element, it will depend where on which one. It will depend according to browser. Okay. Anyone have any issue? After that, nothing, no code is there. What is there? P. And what we had done? We had passed the element symbol, pseudo element. What is that? 4 means 2 time colon. But we can read that one actually. Anyone can. Means we have to read like 2 time colon or anything a special name. I don't know
Sure.
actually.
2
Sir,
times.
proportion.
Okay. Proportion. Yeah, correct. So ratio and proportion. So when you passing element, that time you have to pass this 2 time. Okay. And after that, just go with first line and this whatever element is there. So in interview, if they asking, can you give, give some examples of a pseudo element, you can tell this one, first line. So it will do that one. Anyone have any issue in first line, this case?
If we add one more
Or
paragraph, then
it's, yeah, not an issue. Let's add. Okay, you want to add complete this.
yeah, complete
Complete.
this one more
Okay.
time.
So yeah, so then again the same thing will be. He can't identify.
Then what's the difference between first child, this one,
Where? First child. Let's
with
see.
one column? Yeah,
Where you okay. You telling me to add one column.
yeah, one column and first child or what? The just
Okay.
now.
One second.
Yeah.
When we had passed one column, it becomes
Yep.
pseudo class.
Okay.
When we passed one column, it becomes pseudo class. And when we passing double column, means proportion, it becomes pseudo element.
No, result
But
is same or result is different. On my
okay,
question is that.
let's say, yeah, okay, let's verify. I don't know. Let's verify. Yeah, result is same, but I don't know when we will increase and decrease that time what will happen.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah,
same.
result is same. So it's not going to do anything. Okay. But they asking that is means examples of first element, means sorry, not example of first pseudo element. So in that case, we can tell that by adding proportion symbol, we can do that one. They are not major difference. They are just minor itself. Okay, so I think here any definitions. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So a CSS pseudo element is used to style a specific part of the element. Okay. For example, it can be used to style the first letter or line or element. Okay. Insert content before, after content of element, like that we can. Means there is no fixed. We can do. Okay. So now move in the next one. Is this clear for others? Pseudo
Yes,
element.
sir. Clear. Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Clear.
in case of pseudo element, you have to pass 2 time, means that become proportion. So same types. First line is there. We already seen, I think. Small caps. Okay. Yeah, we had seen. So next, first line is there. Pseudo element. Then font property. Following properties apply to the first line. We can pass like a font properties, color, background property like background color. Those means whatever style we had studied, and in upcoming we will study. We can pass all the things. Okay. Notice the double colon notation. Okay. First line versus first line, this one. The double colon replace the single colon notation for the pseudo element in CSS. Okay. Which one? Pseudo element. This was an attempt from W3C to distinguish between the pseudo class and pseudo element. The single colon syntax was used both pseudo class and pseudo element in CSS. Which one? In CSS 2 and 1. Means when it, you know what I mean, which version of CSS we are studying and what version of HTML we are studying?
5.
HTML5,
HTML5 and what about CSS?
CSS3.
3.
This is CSS 3. Yeah. So previously it was not no any separation. So that's why in CSS 1 and 2 there was no any difference. So that's why in the CSS 3 it had separated. For backward compatibility, the single colon syntax is acceptable for CSS2 and CSS1 pseudo element. Means single colon also when we passing in CSS1 and 2, it's working fine. In the class case also, not an issue. Okay. So first letter, again, if you have to mark something first letter only, we can pass that. We already seen that. Okay. So you can go and you can verify these all. And we had already checked that when we passing one letter and it making yellow. Okay. So it both mixed. So we can apply these all properties, whatever style we had a study, all things. So pseudo element and HTML classes, we also merge this also. We had taken some class tag directly and then class, and this was what? Which type of class this one? Our class or pseudo class?
Pseudo.
Sir,
Sorry,
element.
pseudo
Element,
element. How you?
elements.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So this is pseudo element. Means what it going here? One is our class. P dot intro is our class, and others is the pseudo element. Okay,
Elements.
so these are combination. So we know already, so we can manipulate these all things. Okay, like if you passing element, you can pass in the next line pseudo class also. It's not an issue, it will work fine. So before, okay, if you want to do something before, I will not practice these all because these are just simple. If you observed one thing, it will get fine. Okay, so if you want to do something before itself, means you want to add some color or anything, you can pass, like see here some image, this one actually. Okay, let me add. Is this looking simple or it is complicated? First tell me that one. Is it simple?
Which
Yeah,
one?
sir, simple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
means now whatever we are studying, it looking simple or not?
Yeah, it's simple.
Yeah, because we had discussed all the things, so now we are aware. So it will be just a element. What is this element 2.html? Oh, it's not saved. Sorry, server thrown error. Yeah. Oh, I have to pass image. Okay, let me search some image. Just hold on. GIF.
We can write something, a hi or whatever.
Yeah, that also we can pass. Okay, take this itself. You have to open this. In CSS, when you're teaching CSS, that is the complicated. Take that image, download, and then practice. That is the most complicated thing. Where is that file? Training. Yeah, we got here. Height, width. Tag, okay. Get it to be. Okay, so now tell me where you getting this image. This is your text. Okay, you getting this image after text or before text?
Before text.
We getting this before text. Okay, now see, come to the CSS means our code, because we had taken the class, which one, pseudo class, before. Okay, that's why we got that before. Now go with after and let's save. What happened? Your text is here, but image become after the text. Okay, so with the help of this, you can add that image like. Anyone have any issue? Just a simple class. What is that? After or before? Okay,
So
do one
this is
thing.
class. Why we use
No, sorry,
two colons?
sorry, that is element means H1 proportion element means pseudo element.
Okay,
Yeah,
sir.
tell me. By confused means by confusion I had told that class. No, that is element. So let's
Okay,
verify with yeah.
line number 7. So
Yeah.
instead of content, we can able to pass image tag also.
Yeah, why not? That is yeah. Let's see. See, I had done one thing. I had passed now class. See, over H1 colon after, but then also it's working same. Okay, because here it have to be like 4, then only it will be element. But on that case also it's working fine because we had seen in the sample itself CSS2 and CSS3. Sorry, CSS1 and CSS2. It was working. But here for separation, just they had taken like that way. Means what you observing, whether that is class or element, it's working in all scenario. Yeah, Samir, you are telling something.
What I said, the line number
Yeah.
7, instead of
7.
content,
Okay.
we can pass image tag also.
Yeah, okay. Let's verify. IMG. Where are you telling regarding content? That one.
No, you pass image now. Line
Instead of
Oh,
content, can
got
we
it,
pass
got it.
any other?
Let's verify. I don't know whether I think it will not. Let's see what we can. Border display. See, by default, some property is there. Let's see. You are telling some image now. Okay. Image rendering, image shared border image. But we not getting any image tag here. IMG. Okay. AG. We not getting that. Border image. Is it giving something? Let's see what it will do. Doing. No, it's not. Means maybe something is there. Some properties are there. You have to verify how that will work actually. Okay.
So for border image, we don't need to write URL, na? Just we need to pass, I think.
Yeah. In that case, no. What I was thinking, I was trying to pass here image tag. Okay. But image is not giving because these all are by default predefined the property of the CSS. Getting my point? Because previously content is there. Now see, whatever we are getting, these all are suggestion because already predefined. That's why. So I think in that case, in the image, in place of content, we can't write image. It will not work because there is no any property defined for that. Okay. If any property for that, then it have to come there suggestion. Okay. Samir, I think it will not work. Be not getting that. Yeah. Okay. So next. After, then same thing we had discussed before and after case. We can pass that. Content is there. Okay, let's see one thing. Search in Google. What was that? We can use after and use pseudo element after with image tag or not in CSS. See stack overflow giving something. Why don't before and after pseudo element work with img element? Img src is there. Content it given hello. Okay. Then I guess this means they don't work with img element for now. Samir, it will not work. Okay. You can go through this. They had used many. style background, then URL to img. Okay, it will not work. Stack Overflow also giving the same thing.
And what is content? Content means simple content or what?
Yeah,
Because we are
no,
passing.
that's a simple. Whatever text we are passing there, na, it
Okay.
considering that simple content. I think, see, if we will pass here img, then maybe I think, I have not idea, just wait, I will verify that. img is there, okay, tree is there. Let's go height, where is that, 200, and width 200. Now save, we got this one, okay. Now I want that image to be this side. Let's do one thing here, pass img. Let's see what it going to do. No, see, same thing that Stack Overflow had written with img, it was not working. Do one thing,
Sorry, in
remove.
IMG we will use margin.
That is different, means we trying to add that pseudo class and pseudo element.
Okay, sir.
See,
In
when
this
I
case,
passed, yeah, in this case we are just hitting and try whether it will work
okay.
or not. Okay, but it's not working, means it will take content, but one option is there. See, I don't know whether that will work or not, but one option what we can do, we can pass this inside a div. Okay, inside div, and let's verify and pass here div. Let's see whether it will. Yeah, got this. What
Yes,
I
sir.
had done, now that this GIF is after the image, and do one thing, pass this before. Now see, that become first, image become second. Had you observed what I had done? Samir, had you
Yes, sir.
observed?
Yes, yes.
What I done, I pass that image, okay, not
In-
directly
Inside.
outside. Yeah, I had make that as a content, because when you passing this inside and when you referring to this div, so it will take whatever things is written inside div as a normal content itself, whether image or anything, it's not going to verify. That's why it had work over that. Okay.
So actually, I want to mention one thing. Instead of
Yeah.
div, if we can write p, we can write
Yeah,
h.
you can.
That tag is
You,
considering that pseudo class.
yeah.
But whenever
Yeah,
it's
that's.
going to write image tag, it's not considering image tag.
I don't know what is the reason, but that time it's not. Maybe reason that img is a inline element.
Yes, yes.
Img is inline, so maybe due to that. I have not idea, but maybe.
Okay, okay. We'll try it.
Yeah, you can just try that. If you will get any idea, means otherwise search in that Stack Overflow. Maybe if any option is there, then we can get. Okay. So
Sure.
same type, then different is there, then marker. What it going to do? Marker of list items. Now see. Okay, this one. Let's me copy this. These are just simple. See, in CSS, if you will study that, no, when you working, then you will get the real scenario too much. Means different scenario that I have to move like this type, that type, different element for dot HTML. Yeah, these all are like experiment. You can do, you will get element for okay. Yeah. So what is there? Look over this. What is this? Unordered list. Already we had discussed the list. Okay. By default, list was coming black. Okay. I going to it coming by default this type. Anyone have any issue in this one?
No, sir.
No issue. Okay. So what I going to do? I going to make this color mark in the sense that
Bullet.
bullet sign or numbering, those one, and the text, whatever is there, we going to make a styling or over that. So see what had done, it had gone and changed that mark only. Why? Because we had passed what pseudo element
Marker.
marker. So marker going to refer regarding that numbering or means sequence or unsequence order. So with the help of that, you can change that color or a style, font size, anything. Let's say if you want, suppose a background color, just see whether background color will work here or not, because that is a small. I don't know whether it will look cool. It will not look. See, due to a small size. Now go with less size. See, you can increase and decrease the font size. As like font size itself, you can pass. But who is working for that? Marker is working. Okay, so you have to take care, and with the help of marker class, sorry, pseudo element, you can arrange and rearrange. Matlab means you can add a designing in particular where unordered and ordered list. Okay, so can we do the same thing in with the description list? Description, what was that? Description list first. DL, DL or DD?
DL.
No one. DL, then DT, correct? And then DD. This type we was writing. I not.
No, sir.
How we was writing that description.
The
Here we was.
DL. The
I think
DD.
here we was writing. Let's see. NOUN noun. NAMING naming word. Let's see whether it's coming. Yeah, it coming like that itself. This type have to come. Okay, but see here marker will not work. Why? Anyone? Because here no any sequence like a unordered or order anything. Nothing is there. Then how marker will affect? Correct. If in place of a noun, if suppose if I going to add this with li and let's add. Now see marker came. Correct or not?
Yes, sir. Sir, in
Yeah.
case we use a DD.
That there also means see where marker had affected. How do you realize? Marker
Yes, sir.
affected due to
List.
li. Yeah. So wherever you will add that li, it will work. But what
Okay.
I want to move this li inside. Let's wait. I want to move this here. Let's say remove this one. Now see your DL, it look like now unordered list type. Correct. Due to li. Okay. So marker gone and affected are there. Already we had seen how we nested. So we can do with the help of these all. Now the selection. What selection is there? Now see. What is there? Background color and paragraph div. Let's verify this also. Here is uncommented. Wait. It will again give error if I writing here. Yeah. Element 5. Select the text. This is paragraph. Okay. Selection. It's telling color red. Now see what happened. Had you seen? When you selecting, text is getting changed. Okay. Now see. Look over the class. What is the class name? Selection. Okay. It's not going to see in the previous. We was passing here like H1, P, these, that. We was referring particular. You can pass that also. Let's see whether it will work that type or not. So we had passed for particular which one? P tag means if we going to select except P, this not worked. Now we going to select P, it worked. What about this one? This also not work. Had you realized what we had done? So when you're not passing any particular tag, class, anything, it will work for all. Now see, when you selecting this, color is changing. How this is happening? Due to this selection, element or class? What is written here?
Element.
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 So what is going? Color is red and background color is yellow. So when you moving cursor over this all element, see, it become like that. So you can make that UI attractive.
It
Anyone
will
any
work.
issue?
It will work like a hover. Otherwise, we have to select on that time. It will be color will be effect.
See, in over case it's not working because we had not passed the class any class over. Okay. But if we will pass over, just go here over. Let's see it asking for, see what happened. When I will move cursor, just you have to look over UI. See what happened. The complete UI become a red color and background become yellow. Because why not on the particular text? Why it become on the full UI? Can anyone? Praful or approach? Can you explain?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Here we are not passing a P or H, sir.
Yeah,
Here
correct. So here
before
we are not passing, correct. Here we not passing any particular tag or class name. That's why it is affecting on full UI when you passing. See, okay. But when you will pass any particular like P, now go to div, nothing happen. Go to P, it become, go to this, nothing happen. And now this is working on over. So over. But had you observed one thing? In case of over, when I had passed this for 2 time proportion, it giving now error. But is it working now also or not? See, now it's not working.
No, because of this is not element.
Yeah, correct. So this is not a element. This belongs to class. That's why. Now maybe I think now you get some difference whether class or element. Okay. Now P tag have. Now see when I coming in P tag it's working. But now you have to tell one thing. When I moving cursor on P tag, it become yellow. Fine. But when I moving cursor here, then also it become yellow and red. See, why? What is the reason? Can anyone tell? I had not moved cursor over P tag. This is paragraph. I moved the cursor over here. This is very far. What is the reason?
Is inline. Paragraph is, I think, inline. So,
Others? Anyone? No one.
We select line and you can.
No. But I not selecting line. I just see when I moving cursor over this paragraph, it's fine. It have to come. But when I'm moving cursor over here, see, what is this? Is this a magnet?
This is on the same line, na, that is taking.
Yeah. So this is actually not in line. This is due to
So your paragraph.
block level element.
Yeah, block
Because
element.
block level element, it will take the complete width of the UI.
Yeah.
Okay. Complete width means what? Left to right. This side. So that's why when you're moving cursor over this, it getting that this is the range of whom? Paragraph. That's why you getting that effect completely that's area. Okay. So this way we can check many things there. So if you want, you can remove this. What was that previously here? Selection. Okay.
Selection element.
Yeah.
Selection.
So when we passing selection, color is changing. So I thinking now you had get too much concepts regarding this pseudo class and pseudo element styling. Okay. So this type we can go pseudo class, then active, disabled, check, many things are there. Focus. Okay. Whatever we had seen in the case of that class, sorry, element, that same thing will be means approx same will be also here. Okay. That's why you can go one by one. Many is there. I can't go all. Now, the main thing is attribute. What is attribute? Can anyone?
Yes, attribute is the additional reference.
Reference or providing additional information?
Yes, additional information, and
Yeah.
it be like a value and pair.
Correct. So it going to provide you additional information or additional value pair, whatever he telling, that's fine. So same thing, we will look over here, but it is not possible to go one by one that all, but I will explain that. Whatever we had a study, that's enough. Means now you are master in the CSS that you can imagine.
Ha ha ha.
You can start coaching. Now see, for anchor tag, which is attribute? Now Praful, tell me, which is attribute for anchor tag?
href and target.
Target means if attribute is target and href means we can apply something on that also.
Yes, sir.
HTML. Okay, so we will see that. So see here, in case of attribute, CSS is there and attribute will be passing as a selector. So anchor tag, okay, and we passed here at target. Means what will happen in the case of target, color will be yellow. So let's see this example, how this working actually. Actually, when you working on CSS side, so try to take the new file. Otherwise, you have to take care class name or this that. If that will be matching, you will not get that effect. It's very, oh my god, what happened? ele5.html. Fine. Okay. So what it is going to, what it had done, can you observe by the code? Can anyone explain? I showing you the code. Explain me.
Sir, we use a anchor tag and giving attribute href.
Where is
And
attribute href? No, first go with CSS. Left the HTML. Tell me with the help of CSS what happened. Go
Sir, can I,
alternate. Yeah.
sir,
Go with reverse.
it's giving the background color to the target, which it is targeting. Like for the second for W3 school, the target and then for Disney for the Disney.com target is the Disney. It is blank.
For anchor tag attributes, color is changing into yellow color.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's fine. Okay, now wait me. I will explain you one thing. Suppose you have to refer this one. Okay, with class. What are you doing? You passing the class and class name.
Yeah.
Then you targeting. Same thing it had done there. Anchor tag he taken and he taken the target. Means whatever anchor tag have target, it will effective for that particularly. What
Yeah.
about first one? He have target attribute.
Yeah. No, that will not
No.
affect.
That's why it's not affected there. But now see that second one. Target is there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why
Disney.
it become Disney.com become yellow. What about
Yes.
next? Target is there. That
Yes,
why
sir.
it become that. But it not going to check what is the target value. It is checking target attribute is there. Now what I will do, I will remove the target. And now see, this become affected on all. Correct. Now see, you can realize it become effective for all. Okay. So this is the process of a referring any. Means on any just what is that? Property.
Sir,
Not with the, yeah.
yes, sir. In
But
line number
hmm,
21,
21.
target,
Okay.
yes, sir. Target top.
Yeah.
What is
Target
top, sir?
equal to top. Top means see, there are total 4 value for target. One is underscore blank, one is top, one is static or default. Let's see
Default.
here. When you will remove this, you will get all the suggestion. It's not giving. BL. No, it's not giving. In case of this, not giving. So there are total 4 value actually for target have. Like one is parent, one is top, then one is that blank, and one is I think default. So in case of target equal to underscore blank, it will open in the another page. So you can realize easily. Okay. But when you moving with another like parent, then top, it will work in the same page. Then you can't means guessing that it become too much means complicated. You can't guess properly. But in case of underscore blank, you can easily identify because it's opening the page in the another one. Got that?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
why we always trying to go with a blank. So suppose target having some value. Let's pass that. I don't know how we can pass that value. I think by this itself. Maybe top top. Let's see what happened. Had you realized?
It will change only
But
the
see,
last one. The target is going to top.
yeah. So it worked only for whose target value equal to top, not for the target equal to underscore blank. Correct or not? That is the thing. So we can specify target. If we not specifying, it will effective for all. As like in case of over, we are not target any div p. It got affected in the full body itself. Okay. So that case is working here also. So I will go one by one with the explanation. So now you realize how that target is working. Second, target and value. I already passed the value. See, anchor tag target equal to underscore blank. So what it will do? It will refer to that value and then it will work. Anyone have any issue for this one?
No issue.
No
No.
issue. Next, so you can take multiple, okay, and apply and check what it will do. So target tilt equal to value. What is this? Selector used to select element within an attribute value containing a specific word. Okay, got it. So suppose you, okay, this is for, okay, different one. Now, suppose you had passed some value, title equal to tilt, sorry, title tilt equal to, you know what is symbol name? This one?
Tilt.
Don't, yeah, that is tilt. And which keyword means key button you will get that?
Before
Escape.
one
Before
left
is,
side.
yeah, means below of escape key.
Yes.
Now I will go through that, this one, then you can realize. So now on which attribute we had passed this style? On which attribute? Hello? On which attribute we had passed this style now? In the case of anchor tag. No one.
Target.
Yeah. So we had passed that style on the target. Now we will refer another one. Okay. Now first check the UI and then you have to verify the code. Okay. Now save and element it becomes 7. Oh, flower is there. I have to pass that value also. Let's go. Maybe something better will come. Okay. I will take this itself. Is there? Okay. This is the problem when you will work practice on means like with image tag, you have to download those image, then only it will work. If I will take this baby GIF, it will problem. Okay, I have to okay height and width is set. No issue. Okay, see what you observed here. Don't tell that she is dancing and he is telling hi. What you observed?
See, in title equal
Two images have border and one image have not border.
Yeah. So in one case we have border and in one case we have not border. So wait 1 second. Let me resize somewhat. Okay, let it to be.
This is very irritating.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what we had taken? 1 second. Yeah. So what we had taken in the CSS title and some text we had passed and border equal to something. Now you have to find out where is that title. Just to see. We had passed in first also title is there. Correct. And in second also title is there. Then in third also title is there. But what it matching? It matching with a title equal to flower. That's why whatever have flower, it will come. But had you realized with this title, two title is there. One is calamitous and one is flower. Correct or not?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and what about this one? Tilt means what are you getting?
It will be effect for all.
No. Tilt means approx or it's a equivalent like that means not completely equal. But if you getting something matching, you have to take. Correct or not? So
Okay.
that's why now flower is coming with this image tag and in the second case also. That's why border, this border property or whatever we had passed is coming in two cases. One is this one and one is that also. Clear? So by this, so what is the use of this one? For what purpose we had taken this tilt symbol? How is showing you? Remove this tilt. Just save and check. It will affect with only one. Why? Can anyone tell? Now, when I had removed that tilt, it got affected with only one. What is the reason behind that?
Only one have title flower. That's why exactly one.
Yeah, correct. So it matched exact. It matched exact with only one. That is second one, not first one. Okay. But when you want somewhat means like, then you can pass this value. Sorry, pass this value. It will take whatever is matching. Clear? So by this way, you can design your UI and you can go through that. Now I will not practice anymore. I will just go through that all. These all are simple. So see now class not equal to top. What it will do? This is not symbol, correct? Not or what is that? Wait, attribute equal to value. Attribute and when you passing this value selected is used to select element with the specified attribute starting with the specific. Okay, it's taking the specific value. A starting value. A starting value means this type. Means see top header, top text, top content means this all three. You can check what it will do. Then again, some symbol. Okay, what it will do? Element whose attribute value is begin with the specified value. It again checking the starting value. Okay, then again you can pass that. You can check. Then again the same thing, some value, some symbol. Okay, then again some star. Okay, means all are attribute. Now tell me, anyone have any issue in this thing? Clear?
For me, no issue.
Okay, fine. When you will practice, then you will realize more that what are the changes and how. See, don't worry. This say all things like a tilt symbol when it will work, then a star when it will work. Nobody asking those particularly, but yeah, they will ask. Suppose you have to pass based on attribute, then how you passing? Then how we are passing? With the passing with the help of square bracket, and inside that we will pass property and value. If you passing property only, then it will effective for what? Particular property or all property, wherever it's considered. It will, when we passing property only, like target we had passed. So it will effective for all, wherever target attribute is there. Correct? But when we passing value, it will effective for particular target and value. Okay. So this way they are asking questions. Say, what are the base of a most important part of CSS that I will tell you. Not only CSS, in JavaScript also. What is selector? So can anyone tell what is selector? Full story finish, but I think no one can explain what is selector.
Means with the help of selector, we can target, yeah, we can hit the tag, whatever the tag element is there.
Yeah, particular tag or particular element.
Yes.
Correct. So you have to go through how many type of selector, and always you will get confusion in case of pseudo class and pseudo element. So please, you have to take care. Okay. Because in one case, one colon, in one case, two colon. So please, as like ID and class, you have to keep in mind. Anyone, any issue? Tell me. How I keeping in mind
Sir,
that one,
sir,
and
one question.
yeah. Yeah, tell
Sir,
me.
only internal style can be used.
No.
External style.
You will work with any style. It's not matter that internal or external. Okay. Don't worry that it will be working internal. See, for this thing, I have to make two file. That's why I gone with internal only. Otherwise, I have to write each code. Then I have to go through some error is there. Then again, it will take too much time. That's why. So main concept, you have to get that. You can apply anywhere. It's not an issue. Anyone, any issue? Tell me.
No.
Okay, fine. No one have issue. Oh, Roshan, you came. Wow. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. Just wait.